What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bosco back again with another sneaker review. And today we talking about the Adidas Trae Young 3. Trae Young signed his Adidas contract back in 2018, and now in 2023, we get another colorway of the Adidas Trae Young 3. Trae Young's third signature shoe with Adidas. It features an engineered knitted upper with splattered print, TPU overlays added for support, and you have the 3 stripes on the side of the shoe like you would see with most Adidas. Other notable details include the new sole unit reminiscent of the Adilette 22. These shoes feature Trae Young's logo on the insole as well as the outsole of the shoe. These have neoprene materials around the eye stays and pull tab. And this shoe is definitely a true to size fit. Unless you're somebody who wants your foot all the way to the very top of the shoe, then you might want to go down to half a size. Other than that, true to size fit is perfect. Moving on to the traction of the shoe, it does have a really nice traction pattern, but as you can see, these are definitely meant for indoor use only. Truly a shoe made for indoor use. I've been saying that in a lot of my recent videos. These signature athlete shoes are preferred to be played on hardwood floors. Not too many of them have the durability on the outsole to last on outdoor courts. If you're looking for an Adidas shoe from Trae Young and you want to support him but you don't want to mess him up quickly outside, go ahead and check out the Trae Unlimited. This Trae Unlimited is definitely a great shoe. It's more of a budget model, under $100 retail, and the traction on here is much better with a little bit more durability and meat on the bone, so you won't run through these like crazy on the outsole on the outdoor courts. Are you more of a fan of the Trae Young 3 or the Trae Unlimited? Both of them is definitely a bang for the buck. And I was able to find these for only $50, and they just came out. Or actually, there's no research, there's no information online right now of when these actually drop. So for these to come out right away for only $50 was a true steal. Now look at this colorway of the Trae Young 3. By far one of the best. $50, is that real? $50 on the Trae Young 3, that is wow. Why are these so cheap, bro? When they normally retail for $40. If you want to know where I picked them up from, make sure you guys go check out this video right here. Give you the details of where I found them at, how much they are, and you guys can look around in your areas to see if you find them, or maybe you can go to that same location and grab a pair for yourself. But as I said, the traction pattern is definitely nice. I'm pretty sure you will have a lot of grip on a court. However, the wood floor needs to be clean because of this same traction pattern. So you might have to wipe them if your court is not too, dry or clean. There is like a plate or some plastic that goes up under here between the midfoot and the outsole, so you can't really twist the shoe really, but there is some flex around the front of the shoe, so you can definitely be happy and pleased when it comes to the flexibility of the shoe. The shoe's midsole is made of a full light strike, but they're saying that there is some boost as well, so I guess it's boost and light strike, but for the most part, all you're seeing is the light strike right here. There might be some boost in this back pod. The midsole gives away, there is definitely some good cushioning there, that it could be light strike or boost. It's kind of closed off so you can't see through it. There are some holes here, but I don't really know what those really break down for because you can't see any tech. There is like some fabric right there too, just to maybe give the outsole a little bit more flexibility. This Trae Young 3 is very low to the ground, so if you're a guard or somebody who likes your shoes really close to the ground, this might be the shoe for you. Originally retail for $130 to $140. However, if you have a little patience or if you search around at different stores, Dick's Sporting Goods, some Foot Lockers, they will have some of these Trae Young 3s on sale. So just look around, do your due diligence, maybe check some spots online as well. The overall feel for this shoe is, it does fit like a glove around the ankle collar. There's a lot of padding and cushioning for your ankle support and your Achilles if you have any of those type of issues. I'm impressed by this shoe, especially for the price point that I picked it up as. And the material on the upper is definitely not bad. It's like a knitted upper, as I spoke to before. And this colorway is just one of a kind. Lace swap it on here. If you can find some of the green laces, that might look pretty cool. But I do like the laces that it did come with. The stock laces are on point. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the Trae Young 3s. Definitely an upgrade from the Trae Young 1 and 2. A lot of people slept on the Trae Young 2s. That's why if you go by Burlington and Ross, you will find Trae Young 2s by the boatload for like $25 to $35. This Trae Young 3 is definitely a step up, and they have some much better colorways than they did on the Trae Young 2 and Trae Young 1 in my personal opinion. On the toe box, you got this TPU reinforcement right here. I think that's a pretty dope touch too. Make sure your feet are secure in there and locked in. You got TPU on the medial side and profile side of the shoe. Let me know if you guys are bothered by this, the eyelids having more of the elastic band or the fly wire for the lacing as opposed to an eye stay naturally. Are you guys a fan of that? Does that deter you from wearing shoes with these type of eye stays? Are you more of the traditional, or does that not even matter to you? These shoes, by the cushioning and midsole, look like they would give you a little bit of height when you're out there hooping. However, they are very low to the ground. These are definitely right in line with most of the things we've seen from Adidas lately. And this is definitely truly one of the better basketball shoes out there, besides the Harden Volume 7s, maybe even the AE1, the Anthony Edwards shoe. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. As you can see on the tongue, you have a lot of preparations for breathability. Because of this knit upper, you need somewhere for the heat to release, and the tongue is definitely perfect right above your foot where all your heat rises, obviously. Give me your thoughts and opinions and feedback on this Trae Young 3. Like I said, it is a true to size fit. However, I am a narrow foot person, so that's something you might want to consider. If you have the opportunity to try these on before you take them home, make sure you do that so you can have the exact fit that you need, rocking them on the court. And definitely make sure it's a hardwood floor, or else this outsole is going to burn through like crazy. Now we're going to go ahead and try these on feet just to see what the actual feel is like. If there's anything different from what I've told you, because I did try these on, but I will try them both on and just walk around in them a little bit to see what's going on with them. But this colorway is definitely impressive. One of the best colorways so far of the Trae Young 3. If you'd like another one out there a little more, comment that below. What do you guys think about Trae Young and his game? What will the Atlanta Hawks do this season? I got my Atlanta Hawks 2003 All-Star beanie on right now. That All-Star game was classic. I was there in the building. Very dope situation. But overall, Trae Young 3s, if I had to rate these from a 1 to 10, I would give these probably a solid 8.5. A lot of colorways, very comfortable fit, a lot of cushioning support for your Achilles and ankle. Your foot won't really slide, not too much heel drag on this shoe, and the grip on it is definitely impressive. But like I said, definitely recommended for clean hardwood floors. So now let's go ahead and try on the Trae Young 3. As you guys can see, I'm able to slide my foot right in there with no problem. You can see the tongue has those perforations for extra breathability. But when it comes to the lacing, I'm not sure if the fly wire is the best move for this shoe. I saw it beforehand, I tried it on one time, but once we got them on and really tried to lace them up and put them on the extra eyelid at the top, it just became a little bit more difficult. I feel like this tongue might be too big. I'm trying to push it down so it can stay down and not pull the laces away from the fly wire. I have to hold it down with one hand, then pull it through the lace or pull it through the tongue, which has more holes to put it through for more security and lockdown. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be and that's what they're there for. But give me your thoughts on this situation, and if you guys are having the same problem with your Trae Young. I feel like the tongue is too big. Maybe they should have cut it shorter or used less fabric, but that's just the experience that I'm having with the Trae Young 3 once it comes to putting it on. It was a little bit difficult, had to try it, had to use both hands to try to lock them down. But once you put them on, they are a solid fit. Once again, true to size, but if you want more of a snug fit, you would definitely go down a half a size on the shoe. They are comfortable. That light strike, aka boost midsole, is definitely cushioning, and like you can see the perforations, you can see my sock through the tongue, so you won't have a problem with breathability. Just a little difficult getting them on feet. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have experienced the same situation. Definitely wanted to come and talk about it this way, so that way we can get more of an understanding exactly what I mean. Overall, the shoe is not bad, price point's not bad, but you can find them a little cheaper. But just give me your experience with the Trae Young 3, and if you had any of these issues in your experience. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share the video, and check out the next video posted up right here if you want to see more.